Happy New Year! Today I have decided to highlight 10 questions that you shouldn't ask anyone because it makes them very uncomfortable. Question number 1. Why don't you have kids yet? Let's say a couple has been married for several years and they don't have a kid, and you walk to them and ask them that kind of a question. They might have been trying for a child for several years and they've not been able to due to several factors such as infertility, or maybe they've been having miscarriages, or maybe they've just decided not to have a kid until when they're ready because they're getting to know each other better, or they have traumas that they're dealing with. By asking them that kind of a question, you rush them to timelines that they're not ready for. Question number 2. Why haven't you gotten married yet? Let's say someone has reached a specific age and you feel that they should be married. Asking them that kind of a question is a way of being concerned, but actually you might be bringing them some traumas. They might be from a very long time kind of a relationship where they were traumatized and they are now not even sure of who they are anymore, and they're trying to find themselves. Or maybe they had this worst childhood that they don't believe in marriages and they're still trying to find someone who will maybe convince them that marriage is a god thing. Asking them that kind of a question is very, very inconsiderate. Question number 3. Why have you added weight? Or rather, why have you lost weight? Losing or adding weight comes from various factors. Someone might be going through a tragic experience, or they have stress and they add weight. Or maybe someone is going through treatment, then they're sick and they're going through something like chemotherapy and they have lost weight. Asking them that actually reminds them of the things that they are going through, and you might even lead someone to break down. They already know they've added or lost weight, and you don't have to highlight them unless they bring it up to you. Question number 4. Are you pregnant? A lady might be having ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome that makes them look pregnant. If they've not brought it up to you, don't ask them whether they are pregnant, because they might be not, and the condition might actually be giving them low self-esteem and they're struggling with their image, and you are actually drawing attention to the problem. Question number 5. Why is a handsome man like you single? Or rather, why is a beautiful lady like you single? Really? Beauty is not the standard for relationship. Someone might be very beautiful or handsome, but they are struggling with the other self-esteem issues, or they've been in a toxic relationship and they've decided not to be in a relationship for a while. Or maybe they've just decided to keep themselves for the right person and they've not met that person and they're just taking it slow. Asking them that kind of a question makes them look like being single is a problem, which is not. Question number 6. Why your parents? Someone's parents might have passed away a long time ago, or they might have grown without their parents. Assuming that everyone has their parents because you have parents is mean. It actually brings some of the memories that people have with their parents, and it makes them sad. Don't try and ruin someone's moods by asking them where their parents unless you are sure they have parents in the first place. Question number 7. When are you joining college? Or why haven't you joined college yet? Maybe someone has stayed home for over a year and you walk to them and ask them why they haven't joined college. They might be having financial struggles or some reasons that they couldn't join college, and it's actually eating them away. Asking them that kind of a question reminds them that they are still at home while everyone else is at school. Unless you're willing to help or you are looking to help them, don't ask them, because there is clearly a reason why they are not in school. Question number 8. What happened to you? Let's say someone has a physical challenge or a condition that is visible. You don't have to ask them what happened to them, because by doing that, you are bringing attention to the same thing that they already know they have, and they are probably trying to just live a normal life. Unless they bring it up to you, then you have no right to ask them there, because you're making them uncomfortable and probably bringing them memories. Maybe it was a result of an accident, or maybe they were born with it. Question number 9. Is that your grandchild? Let's say you are seeing an elderly person walking around with a kid, and you ask them, is this your grandchild? That kid might be adopted. Or maybe this person had this kid when they were very old, and the kid looks like their grandchild. Unless someone introduces a kid to you as this is my grandchild, don't just rush to make conclusion that this is a grandchild, because if that kid is adopted, for instance, you just make them very uncomfortable and remind them that they don't belong. Or also you remind this mother, okay, I had my kid when I was very old. Last but not least, can you do me a favor? Well, unless you have a rapport with someone, then asking for them for financial favors, especially when you don't know them that well and out of the blues, is considered inappropriate. This is because people want to be appreciated for who they are and not what they have. If you want people to help you, then keep friendship. Keep calling people and talking to them when you don't have any need. And when you get in any need, trust you me, they'll help you genuinely. On the same point, please don't add people on WhatsApp groups for fundraising or even for wedding committees if you know the last time you talked to them is 5 years ago. People want to support people who they know at a personal level. And if you've not been keeping in touch when you are happy, then when you need someone, then don't just add them in a WhatsApp group from nowhere. That's all we have for today, and as the year starts, I just hope you can be kind and considerate because people are dealing with a lot, and just a little thought when you're asking something can go a long way in making everyone around you comfortable and making everyone happy. Bye-bye and see you next time.